What's happening, guys? Celtic CC here. I'm on my donation smurf. I thought I'd get some stuff done on here. First of all, if you got any feedback about the new mic, I'd appreciate it if you let me know if it's loud enough and stuff like that. Hopefully it's sounding okay and you can hear me all right. It's a borrowed mic, it is. Okay, so I got some global news stuff to do, and I'll just crack on with the game while I'm doing it. Okay, so this is a bit of old news, but if you haven't known already, that we've got a third mutation variant of COVID. This is the Brazilian variant. So far, we've had one come from the UK, which is supposed to be stronger spreading. We've had one from South Africa, which is supposed to be actually resistant to the vaccine, which don't sound good. And we also got now one from Brazil, which is supposed to be quite similar to the South African one. So that's old news, but just in case you hadn't heard it, I thought I'd bring that up. Okay, so Joe Biden has got USA to rejoin the Paris Climate Agreement, and he's also looking to roll back a lot of Trump's damage that he's done with environmental policy and law and everything. They reckon it's going to take years, though, for him to roll back some of the damage that Trump's done. Obviously, he's meeting this with, this is being met with some opposition from people in America because obviously it does things like hits industry and hits the money making side of things and economy and everything. But it's something that's got to be done in America. America really needs. I've said this so many times. America really needs to get green because they're on their way to becoming mostly desert, according to the climate change data and everything. Okay, so another good bit of news is that almost all new USA power plants will be wind and solar. So that's really good. So only 16% are going to be natural gas. That's really good news coming from America there, definitely. I watched a video on some Antifa riots. So Antifa kicking off during this was during the inauguration day of Joe Biden. Watched the video of them smashing some windows and stuff like that. It seemed like a waste of time to me. I don't understand why they're doing all that, but whatever. Biden has put halts on oil and gas leases for the oil and gas industries, the leases on US land and water. I read another report that apparently they've got some laws in place where the industries might be able to fight this, but fingers crossed he can get all that sorted so he can just at least put a halt on their power and everything. Unfortunately, bad news about electric cars. Electric cars have a big problem, a recycling problem, basically, with regards to their batteries. So their batteries can't be recycled. So switching to electric cars is going to cause a major problem with regards to old batteries. So it's just something we're going to have to deal with if we're all going to have to switch to electric cars eventually anyway. Like I said before, we only got 42 years worth of oil left, so we really need to be switching to electric cars, no doubt about it. Elon Musk has said he'll give 100 million to whoever creates the best carbon capture technology. Now, carbon capture is quite an important bit of technology. This actually takes out carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere and stores it. It can be used for something. I'm not exactly sure what it can be used for, but that's basically what it does. It'll take carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere, which will obviously help with, global warming and stuff like that. Okay, so 1/3 of US rivers have changed colour in recent decades. Now, I've seen the photos and the colour change is quite significant. Something to take note of. Some environmental news that whales, and that's the animal, not the country that I live in, they do actually help cool the earth. So saving the whales is obviously a big thing. And hopefully whale fishing is one of those things that'll just die out kind of thing. United Arab Emirates? United Arab Emirates are investing in green hydrogen for zero emission aircraft. Now, zero emission aircraft is good. I always wondered about aircraft, what they were going to do with regards to aircraft, and having zero emission through hydrogen sounds really promising. So it's good to see the UAE getting involved with that. Only 1/3 of the UK's key fish populations are not overfished, so that's bad news coming from the UK. We do have to deal with other countries fishing in our waters as well, so we're not the only culprits for it, but it is disappointing to see, Might have to see a ban on some of the big trawlers and things like that to sort that out. Pakistan is struggling to get hold of the vaccine at the moment, so Pakistan having major troubles with that. Personally, I don't rate the vaccine anyway. I'm not having the vaccine. I don't want it. So, but I can understand, some of the sort of higher risk, like older people. I can understand like why they want to have the vaccine and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So, whatever. I don't recommend getting the vaccine. It's a dirty vaccine in my eyes. Do you know what I mean? Killed a lot of sharks. Was made quite quickly. What am I doing? Let's level up some heroes, right? So the Tokyo Olympics, which did get cancelled, may be cancelled again. So Japan is saying it's still on. I'm not sure about it. Not with COVID and everything. I can't see it being sorted by then. By this year, this summer, for us to have the Olympics. It did get cancelled from last year, so chances are it's going to be cancelled again. We'll have to wait and see on that one. The UK are launching a police war against lockdown rule breaking. I watched a video of a business getting fined. It was £200 per customer, and £1,000 fine. And this is for a home business that was open and got caught. Also saw home gatherings and stuff like that. So they're handing out big fines. In London, I seen a video of someone getting handed a £10,000 fine and then ramming their car into the police station. So things like that have happened. And Storm Christoph has hit the UK, massive flooding. There was a -10-degree plunge, snow, and watching the video of housing collapses. So the homes were collapsing under the weight of the water and everything. So that's it's bad news with more flooding hitting the UK. Obviously, we're getting a lot more rain and stuff because of climate change and everything. So UK is not completely immune to everything that's going on. We're getting hit hard as well. So, okay, guys, so I thought I'd do another global news. I'm recording this on, 22nd, actually. I'm not recording it long after the last video I made. I'll probably upload it on the 23rd. All right, and cheers, guys.